Hey y'all, how you doing today? So my husband was fishing this weekend and he got rained out, so he's home already. But while he was gone, I didn't do any videos because I was trying to clean up a little bit because I was looking for something that I can't find, and the only way I'm going to find it is if I clean my desk. But my sewing station is across the room that way, and so I was cleaning that up because I also have paper and some bookshelves over there, and I came across these fabric squares that I was trying to use for a quilt that didn't quite work out, and so I just put some seam binding around it and gonna make a cover out of that. I might have to take this out though, because I didn't realize when I started it there that that is bulk right at the spot where it's supposed to fold in half. So I don't know, that's something I'll have to think about. But I figure, you know, one signature little journal in there. And then I came across some pictures that I had cut out previously. Some of these are from books, some are from magazines, some are from calendars. And I thought about turning the camera on last night, but then I was like, there's no reason for you to watch glue dry. So I just put all these images on some cardstock, and the glue is dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut them out today. This one here is those on the back of the calendars when it shows you all the pictures that are actually in the calendar itself. I have a few of those pages too, but some of these came out of a book and some out of a magazine. So I'm gonna cut those out later today, and then I am going to sew around the edges. But I have an order for, well, I have a couple of different orders for journals, and one of them, the first one that I need to work on is 12. So this one was actually specific, red, white, and blue they wanted, and this is the fabric that I had for that. So that's what the inside looks like. And right now I'm in the process. I always, when I make a journal, I always put like a cover on my signature. And so that's what that is. And let me just give you a quick little showdown of what we actually got. This one here is leftover fabric from the lap book that I did, but I kept it intact. So there's just maroon in there. And this one here, I totally forgot to put, normally when let me take this one apart. Normally when I make a journal, I put the seam binding or the closure, whatever closure I'm using, I normally put it to about right here on either side. And I didn't do that on this one. I forgot. And so what I do in that case is I put it through the very first hole, and then I come in here and I come in through the very back hole, and then I just put it in there like that. I can't, there's no way for me to take it apart now because it's sewn together. But I do have 4 that are ready for decoration. They have their signatures in them. They just need to be decorated. So that's one of them. And of course, these journal covers are not going to be naked. There's going to be something on top of them. Oh, this was something I was doing. I was playing with my jelly plate the other day because I needed to take a break from cleaning. So, and I didn't think about it until after this was already bound. I should have scanned these and saved them to my computer. I think it might not be too late for me to cut that out. What did I use? Embroidery floss. So I might be able to just cut that out and scan it in, and then you would get a double side. I think I'll do that. Let me leave that out. That's an idea. But so this is what I'm talking about. I always have a cover for my signatures. That's what I like to do. And I'm trying to make it so all of the inside of my covers have Edith Holden page. And I like my journals to be 9x6 for the most part. Just because when you fold a regular copy paper in half, then it fits in there without having to cut it. So that's this one here. And I couldn't find the other. I know I have more of this fabric. I couldn't find it. And so this here is actually fabric paper fabric. I'm not sure. It came in a pack of paper that I had gotten, and they were like not totally square, but 6x6 odd shaped square. So I just sewed them together and covered a piece of chipboard with that, so I could make that spine a little bit more sturdy. And then this one here is actually vintage fabric. I was lucky enough to find a vintage sheet at the Goodwill. So it's twin sheet, so I will be able to get a few covers out of that, but I never make two journals that are exactly the same. So there's that one. And then this one, unfortunately, is gonna be mine, because this is the right way up. This is why I didn't notice it. That's his head and that's his feet. And yeah, so if you turn it upside down, they're really close, in my eyes anyway. So that is, let's see, this is the right way up. And look at what I did. Bet you didn't expect that, did you? So unfortunately, the fabric is upside down, and it literally is sewed on to the entire book. So there's no way that puppy's coming apart. So I guess this is the next journal for me when I'm done with the other one that I'm working on. And let me just show you that real quick. This here was a journal that I had bought from somebody else, and it was 5x7, and I think the spine was like an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter. However, I started cleaning off my desk and sticking stuff in there, and this is what it looks like. And so that book is really no longer. I did take some of the pieces. Here, let me open it for you. This is a personal journal. But what I did was, I love this fabric, and I want to say that I got it at Walmart. It was, I think it was one of those fat quarters, or maybe I bought it in a yard pre-cut. But this is actually part of the original journal. And then this pocket here, not this pocket, but I put that on. Did I? No, that's not me. That was part of the back. So it came with that. This was the back. And oh, we don't need to be seeing that there. And then I just made this into a pocket. But those two things are the only things that are left over from that other book I had, and the paper itself, right? Oh, there's one thing that's in there. But everything else I had to take apart. And I just, you know, it's just stuff. Anybody a Billy Currington fan? I took that picture myself. And it was at a concert somewhere in North Carolina, I think. Scooped up my mom, his mom. We met our sister up there, and he was actually singing to a little girl who was about 5 years old. And then, you know, my mom's been gone a long time now, but the next time we went to go see him, I took this picture with me, and he was kind of confused as to where it came from, because he didn't recognize the picture. And the look on his face was priceless, actually. So I said, I took that picture at the last concert that I went to, when I went to see you. So that's that. And I had to add this closure here. Some of this Sari silk was mine, and some came with the actual package, but that's what that's looking like. And I still have, I just started the last signature, if you can see that. So I still have a lot to go, and I don't think I'm going to get much more in there. What do you think? All right, y'all. I have some work to do, so yeah, I'm just going to leave this here for a little laugh. I have some work to do. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still have 6 more journal covers to make, so I can get those signatures done, and then everyone ready to decorate. And then, since this one here is almost done, I might as well start on this one for me. So I hope y'all had a great weekend, and happy crafting. I'll see you soon.